Thank you, listeners, for joining us for today's edition of Elko Live. We are celebrating spring. It is time to enjoy the season with Billy Crapo, Elko Area Chamber CEO. And Billy's going to bring us up to date on all kinds of spring happenings. Thank you so much for being here and brightening our day with your presence, Billy.
Thank you for having me, Lori. It is a beautiful day. This whole week has just been glorious, and we're enjoying it. You know, it's Elko, so it might snow tomorrow. You never know, but enjoy it today because it is gorgeous.
And it is inspiring. It's getting a lot of local business leaders out and people making plans and announcing events and activities. I don't know about you, but it seems like this might be one of the busier springs we've had since the pandemic. Things are really coming together.
I think there's a lot of events, a lot of things going on. Kids' sports are getting underway, and yeah, it's nice. I see people out starting doing yard work and all the things. And so we're so ready for spring. I mean, this was an easier winter than last winter, I will have to say, but I think we're ready.
I think everybody's ready. Billy Crapo is our Elko Area Chamber CEO, and the Chamber of Commerce has, I guess last night you had, or tonight you'll have business after hours. I'm still hearing great things about business before hours at the First Presbyterian Church.
Oh, it was so great. The packed house in there. We got a tour the facilities, but we also got to learn about all the different organizations that use their buildings as well. And so, and they threw out that if you need a facility, you need a meeting space or anything like that, they do have that available. So if you are looking for a venue or meeting spots or different things like that, reach out to the First Presbyterian Church because they have a large building that you can use in different classrooms and all the different things. And so, yeah, they had a whole beautiful breakfast for everybody, and it was a nice time. Jennifer Koopman did a great job. It's
a nice church and facility overlooking the Elko Community Garden that they're developing there, and they have that sweet kitchen. And yeah, it's nice to know that they're offering that as a community hub, and that in fact citizens are serving in as their ministry there at the church right now. They're just reaching out to everyone.
Yep, absolutely. And so Jennifer is their lay pastor, and she also can perform weddings. So if you are looking to get married at the church, she's available for that as well. And the Presbyterian Church is right next to Northside. So if people don't necessarily know where it is, it's a beautiful church right next to Northside.
Yep, nice. A lot of free parking there too. And
yes.
Again, a nice little overlook of Elko. So very cool.
So yeah, we were very pleased with the attendance, but our business before hours is growing, and a lot of people are coming, and we appreciate that. The networking is amazing.
Some people are morning people, some people are after hours mixer people.
Exactly. And so speaking of after hours, we have business after hours tonight. Full Range Physical Therapy is hosting us, and they are at 620 South 12th Street. And Jeff and Jenny Eckert are the owners, and they are amazing. They are such good people, and they're doing all the things in the community. And Jenny runs the Senior Olympic Games as well, and so she has that in her hat. But they're just so fun and so happy and so in love with Elko and doing all the things for the people in Elko. They have a lot of new services that they're excited to show us, and new machines that they have and programs. And so this event is free and open to the public, so we hope everybody joins us at 5:30 tonight at Full Range Physical Therapy. BJ Bull is going to be catering the event as well.
Love those pasties.
Yes, definitely, and they're going to have some cocktails and some non-alcoholic drinks as well, some great raffles, and so like I said, free and open to the public. So we hope that you will join us. Learn more about Full Range, learn more about the chamber events coming up, and we hope to see you tonight.
All right, and that, of course, just off the 12th Street Bridge, super easy. You drive by it a million times, and now's your chance to actually visit.
Absolutely, and so we're excited to be in there. It's their newer facility, not brand new to them now, but they've been in other places, and so this is their home now. And so we're excited to see what they have to show us tonight.
Well, thanks, Billy, for reminding us again. As you said, Jeff and Jenny are just superstars in the community. We appreciate all their support of youth sports and community concert series, special or Senior Olympics, as you mentioned, just numerous things that they are constantly involved in and support.
Yes.
So, yes, they deserve our support as well.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree 100%. And so the chamber has been busy. We've been working on different things. We have some exciting stuff coming up. And so we have decided on April 9th from 12 to 1:30, we're going to do a member benefits luncheon. So this is open to our chamber members to come and learn about all the benefits that you have. This is kind of revisit if you forgot, if you need a review, if you need to have questions answered. The board will be there, the staff will be there. Elko Federal Credit Union is sponsoring the lunch, so they'll be paying for lunch. There's no cost to come. We're going to have free raffles. We're going to give away raffles from the board, and we're also going to be giving away some chamber checks during the event. And so there'll be a presentation on benefits, but then a lot of networking and opportunities to ask questions or just learn more about what we're doing and what we have coming up. And so it is open to our chamber members, but we are offering the invitation to anybody that is interested in joining the chamber and wants to learn more about it. You are welcome to join us as well. We just ask that you RSVP, and we're going to have all the information out on our social media where you can go to, but we're just asking if you RSVP by April 2nd. You can call the chamber at 738-7135, or you can email me at ceo@elkonevada.com. And so we're just working on a head count for the food, so we're really excited to be able to be in the Western Folklife Center, which is an amazing facility, and to get to connect with our members and possibly new members.
Well, that's fantastic, Billy. Yeah. At the Western Folklife Center on April 9th. Lunch is on the chamber from noon to 1:30. But most importantly, finding out about the membership benefits. I'm constantly amazed. People are so surprised of how affordable, but yet essential the chamber is, and they can't believe they waited so long.
Yes. And so we just want to make sure, and especially the ones that have been a member for a while, refresher on what we're doing, what we can do. So there'll be a lot of did you knows during this thing. Did you know that we can do this? And did you know that we can do that? And so we're really excited about it. We'll have board speaking and staff speaking, and then, like I said, just a lot of informational packets and different things out there for the members to take as well. But anybody, if you are interested in joining the chamber, want to learn more about what we're doing, please join us for lunch.
That sounds great.
Like I said, Elko Federal Credit Union, Todd Sorensen is going to buy us lunch.
Oh, thanks, Todd. That's awesome. And I just checked the calendar because I was like, okay, that is on a Tuesday. So I think I'll reach out to city officials and say, hey, can we record our Elko Live show so we can all go to the chamber benefits member lunch?
That would be lovely, because we're hoping that we can just get a lot of people in the community all together and enjoy a meal together and just learn more about what we're doing and learn more about what you guys are doing.
Yep, very diverse group, the Elko Area Chamber of Commerce, and again, about 600 to 700 members strong. So,
yes, and we're growing and doing well, and I think we just provide a lot of value to our members and to our community in general, and we'd like to be able to share that with other people.
All right, so RSVP, let Billy know about Tuesday, April 9th, which is coming right up.
It is, and so be watching for it. It'll go out on our social media today, and out to the members as well. So we are really excited. We had to throw it together quickly because dates available at the Western Folklife Center are hard to come by, which is good for them.
Yes, they are also another hub of activity. And that's what people, for the town of our size, Billy, we have a lot of events and activities, don't we? Yes.
We have a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on. And I can say it 100 times when people say there's nothing to do in this town, I'm amazed, because there is so many things to do. You have to pick and choose and you figure out what you want to do and what you can do and that kind of thing. But there is just a lot of stuff going on.
I know the community concert that was this week as well, and they've already set next season. There'll be 4 different concerts, Billy, and I know the chamber is a big supporter of theirs. And again, it's just, it's like take a breath and get ready for the next event.
Absolutely. And so I just want to throw out a few more things about the chamber, and then I'm going to chat about some of our member events coming up as well. But our home show is coming up May 11th and 12th. It's 45th annual, so 45 years of doing the show. This is the largest vendor event in our area. We run about 100 vendors or so, and Megan is working hard, of course, getting all of those, but we do have some vendors. We have some booth spaces available, indoor and out, so if you want to reach out to Megan at 775-738-7135, or you can go to elkonevada.com and learn about the home show, but she is out there actively searching and signing up booth spaces and vendors every day, so we would love for you to join the show. We get thousands of people that come through. for the 2 days. It is Mother's Day weekend, and so we're working on a craft corner to make gifts for Mom, and we also are working with the Elko County Art Club to have some paint classes. On top of all of the different vendors, you can buy an RV, you can buy a vehicle, you can buy crafts and food. We'll have food trucks, we'll have in-home demonstrations, cleaning. There's going to be roofing and tiles and electricians there. So we're going to have a whole wide venue. You can buy a bed, you can get some furniture, you can do all the things right there at the home show.
It's the place to see and be seen.
Absolutely.
Now it's indoors and out, as you mentioned, with RVs there. Are you both buildings this year?
We're not. We haven't expanded
center?
to that yet at this point, but we're close to possibly expanding and having both facilities. But we will have Event Source will be there as well with bounce houses and things to do for the kids while Mom's in shopping. The kids can jump. Get tired, need a nap. That's a good Mother's Day.
That's right. Take a long nap, kiddo, and have some food, too,
yes.
Because, as you mentioned, food trucks are super popular.
Yes.
What did we do before food trucks? I love food trucks.
It's funny, but they're just such a thing now. And they make such a presence in our community and at events and different things like that. So it's exciting to see them grow and get new ones and bring different foods in and anything from donuts to ice cream to food to snacks.
And don't you love the way, because we saw this recently with one of the food truck owners being injured, they all came together to help support that family.
Yes,
that was so
did.
Sweet.
And speaking of him, he came into the chamber today.
He did.
He's looking really good. He said he's feeling pretty good and he's healing and he appreciates all the support from the community. But yeah, he just walked right in and signed up for home shows. So he's out there doing this a little slower than he was, but he's doing well. And so he is going to heal and be right back at it. So
well, there you go, Billy. It's the power of love.
Absolutely.
Yes. And
absolutely.
Great chamber connections. This really is a community organization, and there are almost as many nonprofits. I mean, honestly, you have dozens of nonprofit groups that are also involved, in which you continue to support and benefit too.
We do. Of our almost 700 members, we have a little over 100 of them are nonprofit or clubs and organizations. So we really do feel lucky to have that many nonprofits, but the nonprofits are so important in our community, and we like to help and support their causes and their fundraisers and do all the things that we can help. But we do have a large nonprofit presence in our chamber, and they have a discounted rate, they have a nonprofit rate, and we just like to make sure that we are taking care of them because they are taking care of us.
Billy Crapo is Executive Director of the Elko Area Chamber of Commerce, and she takes care of a lot of people, Billy.
I try so
I know.
hard.
We got to take care of you.
I do.
So, yeah.
I am very well taken care of. So
excellent.
I don't have all the details yet because we're just working on it, but on May 1st, we're working on a small business fair, and we're working with the Office of Small Business Advocacy, the USBA, the Department of Business and Industry. And so they're having the actual in-person small business fair in Vegas, but that's too far for our businesses to travel. And so we will have we'll have it virtual at the chamber on May 1st. I'm just working out all of the details on the times and that kind of thing. And so during this presentation, they will have the roadmap for businesses, and that will give them the information on planning business, getting help for your business, training, licensing, entrepreneurship, funding, getting state contracts, different things like that. So there'll be a whole series on, and they have this whole roadmap, and it's a link that you can go to, and it has all the information if you're a small business or if you're trying to start a small business, and all that information in one area, which is going to be huge. I will also have RNDC on site, and George Club with SBDC will be there as well to answer any close questions for local information. So we're really excited. We have a lot of small businesses in the chamber and a lot of small businesses in our community. So this event will be a lunch, and it'll be free at the chamber, or if you can't attend, I will have that link available as soon as I receive it. So if you want to just do the presentation at home on your own computer as well. You don't have to be a chamber member. It's just for any small businesses that are looking for resources.
Billy, thank you again, supporting small business and even, large companies and corporations. This is a very strong and diverse chamber of commerce. So that's great news.
So we have that going on. And then on May 9th at the museum, I'm working with Nevada Volunteers and AmeriCorps. And so they will be doing a volunteer fair at the museum. So I'll be on May 9th, and that will be set up for nonprofits that want to have a booth at the event. Is going to be at 3:30. From 4 to 5, we will have a meet and greet for the volunteers that are going to be participating, and we will provide food and drink. And then from 5 to 7, it's open to the public. And our hopes are not only to just connect our nonprofits together, but also to invite the community to come and learn more about the nonprofits and learn about the volunteer opportunities that are available with our organizations within our community.
That's a great idea, and probably something that we've needed to just orchestrate for a while, because there are sometimes projects that don't get finished, and even though there are groups or individuals, even families, looking for things like this to do in their spare time.
Exactly. And we get calls at the chamber, is there places where we can volunteer? And we direct them to different nonprofits, but this is a way that they could actually come in and meet with people. I know Nevada Promise Scholarship students always need community service hours for their scholarships, so this is a good opportunity to stop in and see some of these nonprofits and maybe schedule some time, some work hours that they could volunteer with them as well. And people that are retired or stay-home moms that want a little something to do, that maybe want to work an event or do some volunteer work. These are some great opportunities, and so we're hoping people are just starting to sign up the volunteers. So the nonprofits. So we're waiting to see how many we'll have, but we're just hoping that the community will come out and learn more about these nonprofits.
Well, Billy has a stack of flyers. I'm hoping you're going to leave them, because I will definitely help you get the word out, and especially about that volunteer fair, and
Yes.
maybe get some more folks signed up, Billy.
Yeah, and that'll be going out on social media today as well. We have and it has a little QR code where you can sign up on, and so we're looking forward to that, and we'll have all that information out. We also have another thing that the chamber is working on. And we're working with Anthem Insurance and the Las Vegas Chamber to bring small group insurance program available through the Chamber of Commerce for our different small businesses in our community. And so this would be exclusive to chamber members that could join, but with us branching out and working with the Vegas Chamber, it gives us this huge umbrella of how many people we have. And so we're hoping we will be able to bring affordable insurance for our small businesses, because it's a struggle. And so if we can do it in a group where it's not just one small business trying to get insurance for their 3 and 4 employees, this will be a discounted rate and a group insurance, and there's all different kinds of plans. You don't have to be on the same exact plans. They have different plans that you can go through PPOs or HSAs or different things like that. And so we will be, as soon as we get the numbers for April, this will be a July 1st date, and so we will have Anthem come here and do presentations on the programs and the available things and for signups. So we're looking at probably having 2 or 3 different classes available to our members in the community to come and learn more about it. And so we're really excited to be able to finally bring maybe a possible affordable insurance to our small business.
This is happening.
Yes.
This has just been such a constant theme.
Yes, and so we're really excited to be able to work with a large chamber to have that large group. So, so this is for small businesses with 50 and under employees. Okay,
and that is a great number of your 700. And again, insurance is key to attracting and retaining employees.
It's very important, and it's also a struggle because it is expensive. And so if there's a way that you can do it at a discounted rate, it'll be huge for our members. It'll be huge for the chamber.
All right. So we'll look for more information on that. But again, setting aside that July 1st date for the first meeting?
We're hoping to have the first meetings going in April.
Okay.
And for July 1st sign up.
Oh, okay. All right. So there'll be some meetings ramping up.
And more information coming out. So we're just waiting for them to get numbers, and we're very, very excited. The board is 100% for this, and we had the Anthem information yesterday at our board meeting, and so we're excited to get this going and get this started.
Well, thanks again. I don't know if it was a result of the chamber retreat, but certainly I thought that Randy, during a recent government affairs committee meeting, he was talking about, he said, this chamber board, we need to get on the stick and do some things. And
And so we're just stepping up and
Cool.
trying and just adding more value and more benefits to our members.
All right. So something else to look forward to.
Yes. And so then I also just wanted to say, remind people that we are doing Clean Up Green Up this year, April 20th. And so the city is taking care of all of that. They have some stuff on their website. So if you go there, you can sign up your teams. But they are looking for still volunteers and all of that information. So we are April 20th, Clean Up Green Up. And I think it starts at 8 at the park, but there's more details on the city's website. The Chamber and Elko Sanitation are working together to have some recycling program going on at the Chamber where we'll have different dumpsters there where you can bring your cardboard and your different things for recycling at the Chamber. We're going to connect with Pacific Steel and see if they want to be a part of it as well. So we will have a recycling area, and we're working on possibly, not yet that we have it confirmed, that we may have some e-waste recycling available as well.
That's always desirable.
So keep on the lookout on that. We're hoping to know that in the next week or so if we have that available. But Elko Sanitation and the Chamber will be working together in the Chamber parking lot to have some recycling happening as well.
That'd be cool if you could get a shredder.
I know.
Yeah, because I think Ruby Mountain Resource has done that. I don't know if they still, but...
And I haven't heard if they've confirmed that they do have the shredding, because normally during Clean Up Green Up, they'll do your first box of shredding for free. Mm-hmm. But if not, if people aren't aware of that, Ruby Mountain Resource, good tip there, they do shredding at their facility as part of one of the projects and the work for their disabled people. And so they do a project and they have certain people that do the shredding, and that is their job down at the center. And so it's affordable and it's helping other people.
Great. And of course, they're a Chamber member. We saw that.
Absolutely.
Yes. Oh.
And I'll have to say, the girls and I took a little field trip yesterday morning down to Ruby Mountain Resource because they have a sale right now. You can get 20 books for $1.
Wow.
Yeah.
They have set it up so nicely there. They've done their own spring cleaning,
we were
too.
all down there. I got a couple inspirational books. I got some novels. I got books for the grandkids. So we snuck down there and got our 20 books for $1. It was amazing.
That's nice. And they have this cute clothing boutique over there, too. So
yeah.
Don't forget, anything that you purchase helps support the adults with disabilities in the community.
And so, 20 books for $1. You couldn't beat it.
Yeah, definitely can't beat that.
kind of thing. So, other than that, I just wanted to throw out that Halleck Bar Party is tomorrow night at the museum.
Rhinestone Cowboy.
The Rhinestone Cowboy. I will be there. Nancy Streets and I have a date. We're going to the Halleck Bar Party, so I'm super excited.
Well, you'll both sparkle.
Yes, we're just gonna. And then the next night is the Seroptimus tasting event on the 23rd up at the Senior Center as well, which is their fundraiser.
It's a steampunk theme, right?
It's steampunk. So I'm going to be attending that one as well. I have my...
Your social calendar is
my
booked.
business after hours, the Halleck Bar Party, the Seroptimus tasting. I'm just...
Your dance card is full, lady.
Busy girl. So, and I will throw out too, Horizon Hospice Super Bowl is coming up on April 19th. And the Women in Business with Elko Daily Free Press, their event is on the 25th. And I hear tickets are selling out. So if you want to join, get your tickets.
Yes. And that, I think, does that one have a Western theme this year, too?
It is a Western.
Yes, cool.
It's Country Music Awards.
Oh, very nice.
So it's like a red carpet type situation.
You know, I just couldn't get over. I know they sold out the first adult prom that Fish did, but did you love seeing all those?
Those pictures were
Weren't
so
they
amazing.
So fun?
I know. I was like, I should have went to
we should have gone to
the prom.
Well, hopefully there's next year. So,
yes,
yeah.
It was a huge success for them.
So that just tells you, and like this Women in Business, people like to dress up and go out, too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And so it'll be fun. So there's just a lot of different things, and we'd like to support our chamber member events as well, especially when they're fundraising for great causes.
Well, and there are certainly plenty to choose from, and hopefully you can be like Billy and schedule yourself so that you can attend all of them.
All the fun things.
Let's do all the things. And then in the meantime, support all the local shops and businesses and restaurants. And Kathy Laughlin was on the program recently, Billy. She's our city planner, and they are just going great guns with all the downtown projects and improvements.
It's exciting.
Yes. And they're going to work closely with you in the chamber just to get the word out about the huge sidewalk improvement. And because we know it'll be inconvenient for a few weeks there in the summer.
In the summertime, but it's going to be, in the long run, it's going to be huge.
Oh, yeah. It'll make such a huge difference in that downtown area. And then storefront improvement grants, those are continuing to go out. Yeah.
So I'm excited to see us getting a little facelift, a little change, so it's good.
Yeah, and you're still interfacing with Downtown Business Association just because they have a lot of special events and activities too. So.
Absolutely, and I will throw out on April 9th, that evening, the DBA is doing their member meeting, and it's open to the public, so if you're also interested in learning more about the DBA, April 9th at 5 o'clock at the 7018 Brewery.
Nice. Did you hear that? We have a brewery in downtown Elko.
And it's really fun in there too. And you can rent that facility for private parties. And I've went to birthday parties and different things where they've rented it for a certain amount of hours during the evening as well. And it's just great.
Really
it's a great
neat.
venue.
Well, and coming back full circle, speaking of great venue, the historic Sherman Station, which is the official Elko Visitor Center, the Elko Chamber of Commerce headquarters, those beautiful log buildings. Yes. You have a Silver Stage Players membership brunch on Saturday.
We do.
Yes.
And so if anybody's interested in learning more about Silver Stage Players, which is an amazing organization, please join them at 11 o'clock. It's upstairs at the Chamber.
It's going to be a really fun. And again, if you're new to the community, if you've been here all along and you just want to know more about, this is just one of the many aspects, but all these players play with all the other groups. So if it's Ghost Light or Great Basin College Theater, Overland Stage, of course, the high schools are doing amazing. People have really stepped it up since we got that beautiful Performing Arts Center, Billy.
And and the arts are so important to our community, and I love seeing the murals and the booths, and now the different shows that are happening in our community. I love that we have all of this going on.
One of our favorite actors, Sharon Owen, she is now a member of Elko City Arts and Culture Advisory Board.
Yes, so that's exciting.
Yeah, so full speed ahead with that. And there'll be more, once this downtown work is complete too, all the infrastructure and the renovation, and they have to do the dirty work. They have to dig down and replace sidewalks and build up streets, and it's going to be a mess, but when it's done, we're going to have outdoor dining places.
I know. That's lovely.
Yeah, and then we can have more art on pedestals, and so more trees. It's coming.
Yep, I agree.
Happening.
The downtown's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, and so many of the other businesses in the community too are working hard to improve. I don't know what Gary's got going on at what is the shopping mall? Gary Pinkston's. He's got these big Connex boxes.
Oh yeah, he does over at Elko Junction.
Elko Junction. Thank you. I could see the train in my head. I just couldn't remember Junction.
So Gary always does some great things over there. He's brought some great businesses to our community.
Oh, I know, and it's not just the Elko Junction, but across the way there with the Cow Ranch, Kohl's. In other communities, some of these stores are hard hit and struggling. And here, we've got a Family Dollar, I think, opening, or General Dollar, one of them.
Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree
will be opening right next to Harbor Freight over by Albertsons. And so I'm hearing April that they'll have everything finalized and open, which will be really nice. It was nice having the dollar store in town before.
It was called Honks,
which was so funny.
It was a funny name.
When you do events, dollar stores are amazing.
They are. All those parties and party favors and just the stuff you can get. It's fun. And little kids love those little dollar stores.
I know, because I can take my grandkids to the dollar store and I can give them like $10 and they think they can get like 10 things and they think they're just so cool.
Exactly.
They just have their little cart and they have all their $10 worth of dollar store stuff and they're just treasures to them.
Oh, how fun to be grandma. That's amazing, Billy. Oh. So all of these things that we talk about, it increases, our opportunities. It improves the economy. It's really a sign of a healthy retail community, Billy. And anything we can do to encourage people to shop at home and support your local small business.
And support your chamber check program. The chamber check program is strong. We're over $12 million that we've kept in this community in 20 years, and I just had a huge order from Kinross between chamber checks and boot vouchers. It was about $140,000 that is going back out to the community as well. At Christmas time, Nevada Gold Mines is spending $300,000 to $400,000 for their employees for chamber checks, and these small businesses are striving on that, and people, they just love it. It's very important to their business.
And Billy, that reminds me, we could probably all do a bit more to focus on the positive. As Ron Remington, the president of Great Basin College, said, water those green spots, because even at the county commission meeting yesterday, when they were deciding what tax rate to give for the school district for capital projects, I think it was Wildy who emphasized. He just said, we have resources, we have things to work with. We shouldn't be squabbling, right? I mean, we should really be grateful that we have an economy that's this healthy.
That is this healthy
with the mining industry, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I just think we need to support our community. We need to support our children. We need to make this the best place for us to live. For our kids to go to school, and we want it to be a place where our kids go to school and they come back here.
Absolutely. That's what I'm working on. I always send Olivia pictures of cute little houses for sale.
Look at this, Olivia. So that's the thing. We want this to be everybody's home, and it's so awesome to see when kids go off to school and then come back and make Elko their home.
Right. And we can also do something that doesn't cost a thing, and that is to be nice.
Yes, be kind.
Please. And we're going into an election year, and it's tough enough at the national level, but locally, we need to be nice. Yep.
And so the Government Affairs Committee will be doing candidate forums. We're just kind of waiting on who's going, the primaries and different things like that. So Matt and McCarty and I are working on that. So we'll have announcements too on candidate forums coming up.
Well, you can depend on us. We'll supply whatever you need, and we're there for you. We want to help the community make the best informed decision. So thank you for all your great work,
Lori.
Billy. We worked hard to fill that last 5 minutes, but we're there.
We're there. And thank you. I appreciate you every time I get to come in and visit, and everything you're doing for our community.
Thank you so much. Billy Crapo is our Executive Director of the Elko Area Chamber of Commerce. Stop by the Visitor Center in the historic Sherman Station right there on Idaho Street, near our beautiful Northeastern Nevada Museum at 1515 Idaho Street.